your region, Gilgit-Baltistan, has seen a lot of development in the last 40 or 50 years. A lot of roads have been built, a lot of bridges have been built, a lot of irrigation systems have been installed, a lot of work on getting farmer products to market, improving the electricity system, wiring the villages, getting connectivity out there. Would you say that women have been included in that process to the degree that you might describe as, say, equal to men? How would you say women have fared in that process?
Yeah. There are two types of development, which is done by government and which is done by a handle support program, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are infrastructures.
You're talking now about the AgriCon Rural Support Program.
Yeah, AHAN Rural Support Program.
Right.
They have constructed roads,
Mm-hmm.
and they have constructed some channels as well,
Mm-hmm.
and many things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So in that context, if I talk about the AHAN Rural Support Program contribution and their intervention, yeah, women were included. Yeah. But when we talk about government interventions, the infrastructure which was built by government, no, women were not,
Okay.
taken into consideration, and
Well,
they don't do that basically.
I mean, can't a woman use a road or a bridge? I mean, what's the problem?
I mean, if a woman will be in the design process of that road, that buildings, that bridge, then the shape will be different. Yeah.
Okay.
Then because if she is included in the decision making of that how road should be constructed, then there will be street lights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there will be maybe on bridge there are some different kind of grills, so women can carry their baskets, their child, and then by walking through that bridge, right? But
So we've already
because women are not consulted. That's why we can see only few street lights in very posh areas, but not everywhere. And then there are public spheres, there are public spaces where there should be a washroom, a separate washroom for girls, for women, but there are not. There should be a incinerator or a place where women can dispose her feminine products, but there are not, right? And if a woman design the project, a bridge, a street, a road, then it will be more oriented to her needs as well, right?
But what you're saying is to get back to the beginning of it, is that women were not really consulted in the process.
No, they are not consulted.
You are an expert in what is referred to by practitioners as gender mainstreaming.
Yeah.
Can you give me an idea of what exactly that is?
Yeah. So for gender mainstream is basically to make the things gender responsive, so that women and all genders can use that road. Maybe she can reach those opportunities, right? So for that there are some process which we need to do so that women can be included, or women and that place would be inclusive for her. First of all, we need to conduct a rapid gender assessment, right? What is the current situation? What are their needs? What they are asking for, right? For that, we need to do an assessment. If you want to do gender mainstreaming in your projects, in your initiatives, right? And then what you need to do is you need to identify, you need to specify the goals and indicators, right? When you specify the goals and indicators, then you need to incorporate it into your planning and budgets, right? When you incorporate it into budgets and you are planning, then you need to ensure that the women have the equal access to the opportunities, the economic opportunities, and the opportunities which are in your sector, in your office, right? And when you say that you need to give the access to the opportunities to those women, then you need to do the capacity building initiatives as well, so that those women can apply, can include themselves in those initiatives.
Okay.
And we need to basically address those concerns and those issues which is related to women. For instance, there is office, there is no child care room, there is no separate washrooms for girls and women. If there is no transportation system, where there are no public transportation system outside and the office is not providing the transport, then it is a difficult task for a woman to do job in that kind of office. So when you want gender mainstreaming in your projects and your initiatives, what you do, you budgetized it. Okay, we need a childcare room, we need a separate washroom. Okay, these women are coming from far away from our office, their distance is so long, so we can give some transport system. A woman can become a mother, and if she have basically come to the design when you do the gender assessment, right? So these all kinds of findings can be extract from those assessments which you have done in your before designing any project or processing all that stuff. So what you need to do you need to understand that these two genders which are dominant in our region, there are multiple genders but male and female, both of them are different and unique, but it doesn't mean that someone is superior and inferior, but they are different and their needs are different. So we need to understand the need of a woman and then design the project according to the needs of women, so that she can participate in those projects and those initiatives and all that stuff. So and then of course we need to follow up as well. We need to do monitoring, evaluation. If you have designed a very well structured project and you have developed a policy as well, and you are saying, I have done. No, you need to do the monitoring, you need to do the evaluation, and then if something is missing, you need to cover up those. So to do gender mainstreaming, these are the steps, and then you can go for a gender mainstreaming.
And I think in your case, you're finding it a rather lonely task, because I understand you're currently working in an organization with 15 senior managers, of which you are one, and you are the only woman. And that's got to be tough, because of course,
it is tough.
It's like being, for example, the only doctor, and nobody else has any appreciation for the medical issues or the health issues, and they're all saying to you, "Why are you making a big deal out of this?" It's like or the only geologist, or the only map maker, or whatever it is. But there's always those kind of things, and it really means that you have to push very, very hard to get even heard, because everybody else is seeing things from a very different perspective. And do you find that you get pushback from people around this? What kind of pushback are you getting?
I mean, this is not important. This should not be the part of our agenda, for instance. For instance, no, we don't need budget for these activities. You can done by yourself, And then sometimes, there is a document, and but I'm saying, at that time what I was saying, okay, I need to review this by gender lens, with gender lens. No, it shouldn't. Why? Because it's all about infrastructure. You shouldn't go there. Infrastructure is not all about women. Oh my God, infrastructure is all about women, right?
Infrastructure, as I understand it, is about human beings.
Yeah.
And if we agree that women are human, then it should follow that infrastructure
if we
is
agree
about women.
that woman is a human, yeah, of course. So yeah, there are so many things, but of course, sometimes you feel harassment at your workplace. Sometimes you feel unsafe, and sometimes you need to put energy to just say one sentence in a meeting, right? Like, okay, please listen to me. I am here. I exist.